Mindset, a daily dose of practical wit and wisdom with a professional educator and trainer, Amazon best-selling author, United States Marine, television and radio host, Paul G. Markle. Each episode will focus on positive and productive ways to strengthen your mindset and help you improve your relationships, career goals, and overall well-being. Please welcome your host, Paul G. Markle.
All right, we're continuing on, and if you hear noise that doesn't sound like it should be a part of the Morning Mindset podcast, it's probably because where I am located currently, yes, I'm still in the redo. I'm still redoing some episodes that I thought were done, but I had to redo them. And they're roofing. They're putting a new roof on a building across the road. So if you hear that, if my Zoom recorder picks that up, you'd have my apologies. I kind of feel like Steve Austin when he apologized to the audience for the traffic sound because he was recording his podcast from the side of the road while he was parked underneath an overpass because it had to be done and it had to be turned in. The life of a digital broadcaster. Oh. So today we're going to talk about, now remember I said previously that just because we're doing Morning Mindset and it's about being positive and productive, I'm not going to be Mr. Rogers. All right. If there are problems I see, if there are issues in the world and they need to be pointed out and they need to be dealt with, then we're going to do that. So Paul Markle is not Mr. Rogers, and I'm not going to put on a cardigan sweater and some sneakers and read you a bedtime story. Sometimes we need to deal with things. And today I'm dealing with a topic that struck me recently, and it's called No Time for Idiots. Yes, no time for idiots. I want you to be careful how much time and attention you're devoting and giving to the idiots that you encounter in your daily life. Yes. You say, wow, Paul, that's, if I didn't give any time or attention to idiots, I'd have all kinds of time on my hands. I know that's correct. I've been involved in the professional writing game, for 25 years or so now. I've written for numerous publications, all across the United States, California publications, New York publications, and everything in between. So I have a little bit of experience when it comes to writing and being in the media. You know, I wouldn't say that I'm a media person, but I've been writing and reviewing about products and happenings and events and so forth for 25 years. So I got a little bit of experience. And recently I encountered an individual who... and I'm trying to keep this PG. Actually, I usually keep it pretty hardcore G, don't I, guys? But every once in a while I slip into the PG or the PG-13. But this person, after exchanging email conversations with them, I realized that they had no idea what the hell they were talking about. And that they were essentially an idiot. But they were a condescending idiot. They spoke to me as if I did not know. I was like, okay, so here I am with my, years of experience, my life experience, and I'm talking to someone who is being both condescending and rather curt or rude. Now, I encountered that, and I mentioned it to my lovely bride, and I related the story to her. And after I did that, I was kind of fuming about it. I'm going to admit to you that I was annoyed. I was rather annoyed by the way this person had treated me and talked to me. And then I came to the personal epiphany, or I realized that I was devoting way too much thought process and verbal process to this particular idiot. And so I decided that rather than think about the idiot, talk about the idiot, focus on the idiot, that I was just going to accept the fact that I was not going to change this person or this person's mind. And no matter what I said or what I did, and that's fine. I don't need them. I don't have to have their permission to do anything. I'm going to move on with my life. I bet you that many of you out there in the listening audience are encountering this on a weekly, maybe daily, certainly monthly basis, where there is an idiot that is annoying you. There is an idiot that is attempting to grab your attention, to manipulate your attention. And what I want you to do is realize it, say, okay, this person. And you're like, oh, that's mean to say, it's just, I don't see how you can be Mr. Positive and Productive and say that someone's an idiot. Well, I live in the really real world. And in the really real world, there are people that are idiots. And there's nothing I can do about it, but I'm not going to apologize for them because they're there. So when you encounter that idiot in your life, you can do one of two things. You can either spend a lot of mental energy and time focusing on the idiot, or you can say, hey, I'm not going to waste any more time. I did what I needed to do. And that's what you need to be able to look yourself in the mirror and say, did you do what was supposed to be done? Did you fulfill your obligation? And you say, yes, I fulfilled my obligation. I did what I was supposed to do. And I can't help that the idiot is not helping or doing what they're supposed to do. Okay? So if that is the case, realize it and move on. Stop wasting time on idiots. If you do that, you will be a much happier person. As a matter of fact, I have a good friend. His name is Mitch, and he said, there are 10 words that will set you free, that will lift the burden off of your shoulders. And those 10 words are, you are an idiot, and I'm done talking to you. I think that was 10. All right, ladies and gentlemen, sometimes if you want to lead a positive and productive life, you need to flush out and you need to put away the negative and the negativity. And sometimes that negativity can be an idiot who has come into your path. So stop wasting time on them. Stop wasting time on on idiots. You can only do so much and you will feel so much better. I know I did. As soon as this particular idiot, as soon as I made the decision to not focus any more of my time or attention on that person, I felt much better. And I hope that you do too. All right. The book Morning Mindset, a 30-day plan for a more positive and productive life. Think of it as a daily devotional and a study guide combined into one. So it's a study guide that you're going to read every day for 30 days. There's 30 lessons. See how that worked? Get that? 30 lessons, 30 days. And I hope that you will come out on the other end feeling like you are going to be a more positive and productive person, and you'll have a better life. It's available on Amazon and as a Kindle version as well. I'm your host, Paul Markle. I'll talk to you again real soon.
Thank you for spending time with us today. To get show notes, submit a topic request, and for more from your host, Paul G. Markle, visit morningmindsetpodcast.com. That's morningmindsetpodcast.com. Please leave a review for this podcast on your favorite podcast player. We appreciate your time and effort, and we look forward to reading your honest feedback.